Worried about gout? Check out Ural, the effective urinary alkalinizer for gout.
Good evening, I'm your host Kimilia and you're watching KiniNews. Caretaker Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob has rejected the challenge by Opposition Chief Anwar Ibrahim to have a debate between prime ministerial candidates. According to him, such debates were not a culture in Malaysia's politics. Caretaker Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob has rejected the challenge for Pakatan Harapan chairperson Anwar Ibrahim to have a debate between all political parties' prime ministerial candidates. In a press conference today, he said such debates were not a culture in Malaysia's politics and would bring no benefits.
Yang pertamanya bukan budaya kita lah. Debat tak pernah kita buat sebelum ini. Dan dia pun tak mendatangkan apa-apa hasil pun. Kalau kita bagi dia berdebat, dia akan sebut tentang janji dia, manifesto dia. Bulan dan bintang pun dia akan sebut waktu itulah. Jadi tak perlu pun.
Ismail Sabri added that all candidates are now busy with campaigning in their respective constituencies. Anwar had last week proposed that all prime ministerial candidates from the three main political coalitions engage in a debate session. Anwar has been named as the Harapan Prime Ministerial candidate for GE15, while Perikatan Nasional NBN nominated Muhyiddin Yassin and Ismail Sabri respectively. A Bersatu Supreme Council member has claimed that Anwar Ibrahim is not fit to be a Prime Minister candidate. He said this was due to a pending sexual assault case against the Pakatan Harapan chairperson.
Bersatu Supreme Council member Abdullah Ahmad believes Pakatan Harapan chairperson Anwar Ibrahim is unfit to be named as the coalition's Prime Minister candidate. In a statement today, he cited Muhammad Yusof Rauter's lawsuit against Anwar over alleged sexual assault as the reason. He said until the High Court delivers a decision in Yusuf's case, Anwar is unfit to be named as Prime Minister candidate. He added that in this situation, it is up to Harapan to review their Prime Minister candidate. He said Harapan must respect the country's election process by ensuring that all candidates, particularly the Prime Minister candidate, are clean and of integrity. According to Latif, Anwar's nomination also goes against convention in most other countries, where politicians implicated in sex scandals would step aside from any election or withdraw from the government to safeguard public confidence and the nation's reputation. Yusuf had filed a lawsuit against Anwar on July 14, 2021, alleging sexual assault by the PKR president 4 years ago. In his statement of claim, he alleged that the sexual assault occurred on October 2, 2018 at Anwar's residence in Segambut. He also claimed that as a result of the incident, he was accused of plotting to bring down Anwar and damage his reputation, which affected his mental health. Anwar had filed a countersuit over Muhammad Yusuf's suit against him.
Pakatan Harapan has been silent on the result of a probe on Tommy Thomas's book, and this has left Ismail Sabri wondering if it could be due to guilt. Caretaker Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob said he did not know why Pakatan Harapan had not commented on the result of a probe on the book by former Attorney General Tommy Thomas. When quizzed on the matter today, Ismail Sabri said that silence usually implies guilt.
Saya pun tak tahu kenapa diam. Dia biasanya orang yang rasa dia bersalah tu dia diam lah. Itu biasa ya. Saya pun tak tahu dalam kes ni, isu ni.
The cabinet set up the task force last year to probe the book titled My Story, Justice in the Wilderness, which documented Thomas's time as AG under Dr. Mahathir Mohamed's government. The task force alleged that the contents of Thomas's book revealed communications between him, the Agong, the Prime Minister, and the Chief Justice. Among others, they recommended that Thomas be probed for sedition and breaking government secrecy laws. The task force also suggested that Thomas interfered in judicial appointments. Following this, Ismail Sabri announced the cabinet has ordered enforcement agencies to act on recommendations contained in the investigation report. The report by the task force was declassified on October 21st and published on the website of the Prime Minister's Department's Legal Affairs Division. The prison department has denied claims that Najib was campaigning from prison. This came after a video of Najib on a TV program went viral yesterday. The prison department has dismissed claims that former Prime Minister Najib recorded a video for a program on TV1 while he was in prison. They said this in response to posts on social media of Najib's appearance on a TV show, with some people claiming that he was campaigning. In a statement today, the prison department said that checks found that the footage was recorded before Najib went to jail in August. They stressed that no footage involving Najib has been done in prison as alleged. The prison department said that the video was pre-recorded for an episode of a travel documentary titled Kembara Keluarga Malaysia by RTM. They added that it was about the history and background of Pekan, Pahang, and had nothing to do with politics. The department also urged the public not to spread unverified information and that such action could result in legal action. Yesterday, a photo of Najib in the program went viral, with many questioning how an imprisoned convict could be on air in the midst of election season. While we're on the topic of Najib, his eldest son Muhammad Nizar has been speculated to be BN's candidate for the Pekan parliamentary seat. Nizar Najib, the eldest son of former Premier Najib Abdul Razak, looks set to be named as BN's candidate in Pekan for the upcoming general election. Fueling speculations, administrators for Najib's official Facebook shared a video of Nizar vowing to continue his father's service in Pekan, as well as sharing his career move into joining active politics. On the ground, Nizar, who is the Pekan UMNO youth chief, has also been seen assisting the Pekan UMNO division's GE15 machinery with his Facebook account, posting pictures of several events. Meanwhile, an UMNO source told Malaysia Kini that it is almost certain for Nizar to be named as BN's candidate in Pekan, as Najib's presence there remains strong even from behind bars. The source said that Nizar has long been actively involved with his father as the youth chief, and that gives an advantage for him to contest in Pekan. The source added that Najib's Bosco aura is also still strong in the area. Previously, Utusan Malaysia quoted Pekan UMNO chief Zamri Ramli as saying that the party does not plan to field any of Najib's children in the seat and instead nominated 5 other names, including Najib. Najib is serving a 12-year jail term following the federal court's decision to dismiss his appeal against his conviction in the 42 million ringgit SRC case. Najib's legal team has filed an application for a different federal court panel to review the court's decision, which will be heard in January next year. PBS President Maximus Ongkili has endorsed a proposal by Ahmad Zahid Hamidi to have 3 deputy prime ministers if BN wins GE15, 1 each for Sabah, Sarawak, and the Peninsular. Parti Bersatu Sabah President Maximus Ongkili said his party fully endorsed the proposal by BN chairperson Ahmad Zahid Hamidi to have 3 deputy prime minister posts for the country. In making the proposal yesterday, Zahid had suggested that 3 DPM posts be created to represent Sabah, Sarawak, and the Peninsula if BN wins in the upcoming 15 general election. According to Ongkili, the idea would be consistent with the constitutional provisions, which stated that Sabah, Sarawak, and Peninsular Malaysia are equal partners. He added that it would represent the new Malaysia and could be a major leap forward for the country. He added that he will propose that the Special Council on Malaysia Agreement 1963 or MKMA 63 make Deputy Prime Ministers from Sabah and Sarawak their top agenda after GE15. Ongkili is the incumbent president of the MKMA 63, a body formed on September 16, 2020 by Muhyiddin Yassin's administration to resolve outstanding issues between Putrajaya and East Malaysia. Previously, leaders from both BN and Pakatan Harapan have indicated that their coalitions will pledge guarantees to appoint a deputy prime minister from Sabah and Sarawak after the elections. PKR Vice President Kang believes that Gerak Independent co-founder Taufiq Ismail's bid to be fielded as a Pakatan Harapan candidate in Bagan Datuk has come very late and is unlikely to be heeded. Pakatan Harapan is more likely to field Syamsul Iskandar in Bagan Datuk than Gerak Independent co-founder Taufiq Ismail. This is according to PKR Vice President Kang. Chang told Malaysia Kini that Taufiq's bid to be fielded as a Harapan candidate had come very late and is unlikely to be heeded. He added that he had not seen Taufiq make a formal request to contest against UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi in Bagan Datuk under the Harapan banner. He said he didn't know if Taufiq has sent a request to any individual leaders in PKR, but the party's central leadership has never discussed this issue. On Sunday, Taufiq revealed that he has requested to contest under a Harapan ticket in Bagan Datuk, a parliamentary seat of which Zahid is the incumbent MP. Taufiq said requesting to contest under Harapan is a strategy to avoid split votes between him and the coalition's candidate in GE15. When contacted for a response, he said that a request has already been sent to some Harapan leaders. Taufiq added that if Harapan does not agree, he will be contesting on his own as an independent candidate in the upcoming 15 general election.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Kimilia. Thanks for watching.